Guys, so we are going to get started. So 1, 2, 3, we know how we start.
I'm
I'm
ready.
ready.
Yes, all right, one more time, guys. 1, 2, 3.
I'm
I'm
ready.
All
ready.
right, so you know that I try to tie things into what's going on currently. So I could not pass up our celebration of our country's birthday. So on Saturday, America turns 250 years old. Think about that for a moment. Today, we enjoy freedom and opportunities and possibilities that exist because 250 years ago, a small group of men and women decided that they were willing to risk everything for something they believed in. Well, the easy choice would have been to stay the way it's always been, to accept the status quo, to avoid the conflict, to play it safe. But instead, they chose courage. They chose conviction. They chose purpose. And they chose to build something that had never existed before. When I think about our founding fathers, I don't just think about history. I think about risk. I think about vision. I think about people who looked at the impossible challenge and said, we're going to try anyway. Could you imagine signing your name to the Declaration of Independence? You weren't just signing a document, you were signing away your comfort, your security, possibly your wealth, and possibly your life. Because if they failed, they would have been remembered as traitors. But if they succeeded, the world would change forever. That is the definition of believing in something bigger than yourself. One of my favorite moments in the musical Hamilton is the song My Shot. As a matter of fact, every time I go on a hike in Arizona, that's the song I play. There's a line in that song that says, I'm not throwing away my shot. Every time I hear it, I think about that's all of us. Because every morning, life hands us another shot, another opportunity, another conversation, another chance to make a difference. The question is, what are we doing with it? We don't have to fight a revolution, but we do have a mission. Every single day, families trust us with one of the biggest decisions of their lives. A veteran who served our country, a first-time home buyer wondering if they'll ever own a home, parents trying to give their children a backyard to play in, a family relocating for a better future. Every loan file represents someone's dream. And every day we get one shot to serve them well. One shot to answer the phone with kindness. One shot to solve a problem. One shot to exceed their expectations. And one shot to make them feel like they matter. You know what I admire most about our founding fathers? It wasn't that they had the answers. They absolutely did not. It wasn't that they knew exactly how things were going to turn out. They didn't. They simply believed that the future could be better than the present. That belief gave them the courage to act. Too many people wait until they feel ready. They wait until they have every shiny object in front of them because they believe until they have those shiny objects, they're not ready. Guess what? They're ready because history is never changed by the people that wait for everything to be perfect. History is changed by the people who take one step forward despite uncertainty. Think about our own lives. How many opportunities have come our way? How many dreams have been placed in our heart? How many times have fear, doubt, and rejection whispered, maybe next time? But what if there isn't another shot? What if this meeting, this phone call, this relationship is the one that changes everything? At MLB, our mission is simple: making lives better. It's our declaration. It's what we stand for. And every morning we get another opportunity to live it. We get one shot with every one of our clients and families, one shot for our teams, one shot to create trust and hope, one shot to leave someone better than we found them. And as we celebrate America's 250th birthday, I want you to remember something. The United States wasn't built by people who believed they couldn't make a difference. It was built by ordinary people who chose extraordinary courage. People willing to sacrifice today for a better tomorrow. That's legacy. And that's exactly what each of us has an opportunity to do. Maybe not on a national stage, but in the lives of the families that we serve every day. So today, I want you to have 3 questions. First, what is your shot today? What's that opportunity sitting right in front of you? Second, what's holding you back? Fear? Comfort? The fear of hearing no? Remember that every great achievement begins with someone willing to risk hearing no. And finally, who will be better because you showed up today? Because that's what legacy is. It's not about being remembered. It's about making someone else's life better. As we head into Independence Day weekend and we celebrate 250 years of America, let's honor those who came before us by living with the same courage that they demonstrated, choosing action over excuses, choosing purpose over comfort, choosing service over self. And when opportunity knocks, let's remember those powerful words from Hamilton. I'm not throwing away my shot. Team, don't throw your shot away today. One phone call can change a family's future. One conversation can create a lifelong client. One act of kindness can restore someone's hope. One decision can change your life. You have one shot today. Make it count, and let's go out there and have a remarkable day. Have a good day, everyone.